This is the actual smallest house in Amsterdam. Look how tiny this place is.
Imagine living in an apartment so tiny you could stretch out your arms and touch both walls.
This is the whole kitchen. What?
Today I'll be touring the smallest homes in Amsterdam.
This staircase is super narrow.
Where people sacrifice space for the chance to live in one of Europe's most iconic cities.
How many people share this bathroom?
17. Everything is small here.
And we're starting right in the heart of the red light district, where a local artist named Puck transformed a simple studio into her entire world.
So we have like 3 levels. I'm very happy that I'm on the first one.
No elevator?
No elevator. So
Smells like cigarettes.
So in the hallway we have like 7 studios.
Everyone is one person?
Yeah.
Here we go. We're coming inside.
There we are. Welcome.
Very nice. That's the first thing I see is the Aperol and the Absolute.
Yeah.
You have your little bar right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you need it as a student.
It's not that small, but this is like
No,
for Amsterdam, this is probably like as small as
it's
they come,
quite
right?
spacious, but I don't need any more because I'm just on my own.
So this is your little closet. Can you give me a quick little
Yeah,
tour?
well, this is the closet, but this is like just my jackets because I have a lot of jackets. And my wash.
When I see this, I just know I'm in Europe because I lived 2 years in Prague and like they don't have dryers, or it's not common to have dryers. They have washing machines, but no dryers, so they hang their clothes. So we got jackets, dry clothes, mirror. This is an essential mirror, of course. Table to eat.
Yeah, table to eat, table to study.
And this is the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's like a pretty complete kitchen.
It is.
You cook a lot?
No.
You don't?
No, not a lot.
Just in case you need a little toothpaste. I guess you brush here, it's easier.
In the bathroom, I don't have a sink.
Oh, really?
No.
So you have to brush here?
Yeah.
Your only thing. We just walked down the hall and these are all bathroom doors and every resident has their own bathroom. What if you go in somebody else's bathroom?
Yeah, well, you don't because you have your own. So we can always like leave everything open because we're very comfortable with each other.
This is the shower, you have your own things.
Yeah.
Very cool. And this is the bedroom section.
Yeah, the bathroom living situation. Yeah, most of the times I don't even sit on this couch, but I'm just...
But it exists.
If I'm chilling. It is there. Normally there are more clothes maybe over there.
And no TV.
No.
This is nice. You got your pictures, just you and your friends, family.
Friends, family, a lot of Polaroids.
This is awesome. Any
This
other
is the
details?
only window I have that can be opened. It can only open up like this. It's getting so freaking hot in the summer.
There's no AC. No naked ladies down here?
No, not anymore. When I moved in here like 3.5 years ago, there were. I can show you later.
Like right here?
Yeah.
So you would just look out.
That window's over there. That used to have ladies.
Did you say, hey?
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, when I was just chilling here by the window.
And do you feel like lonely or isolated that it's so small, or for you it's not small?
When I moved in here, it was like middle COVID, and we had like a curfew and couldn't do anything, of course. So then I felt quite lonely and I need my social contacts. So that was that was a hard time.
And how much does this cost a month?
700 euros.
That's pretty good price. In New York City, this same place would be like $1,500.
Yeah.
So it's like almost half price.
I don't pay a lot, no.
No, it's a really good price. And like it's small, but it's not that small.
No,
like
it's doable.
It's doable.
It's very doable. I don't need more.
Puck's place might have caught you by surprise, but wait until you see our next apartment. Before we take a look, Puck wants to give me a tour of the famous red light district and help answer my burning questions.
When I research the happiest places in the world, the Netherlands always pops up in the top 5. Do you feel happy here?
Well, I'm happy, but I'm still human, so I'm not happy all the time.
Sure. Okay, so we are walking now, just right next to the red light district. So I'm keeping my camera down because there's like women in the windows and we don't want them to see us filming.
Yeah, and even as like the people who are living here don't like it when you're filming.
You live here.
Yeah, and
I'm filming.
Well, we don't like when you're filming like the women behind the window or the people on the streets. It's a very private environment, you know?
You can see all the red lights, like the curtains over there.
So they're like not home now.
Where are they?
In the evening, the closed curtain means
and how does it work?
that they're occupied.
How does it work? Like it's as simple as you just give them however many euros they want, like 100 euros, then they take you in the back room, they do your thing, and then they just leave?
No, they have like a starter price. So lots of times it happens and like they're knocking on the window, how much do they cost? And then it's like, oh yeah, it starts with 100 or with 50. 50 is most of the time just a job. And from there you
negotiate.
Continue.
It's crazy because like we're on the red light district right now, but you can just see it's so stunningly beautiful. I mean, it's like you're in the city of Amsterdam. It's beautiful canals, brick buildings. I love how there's just like cafes on the red light district and people are just chilling, having a drink.
Just people watching.
Yeah, just people watching.
Yeah, this is the oldest part of the city, but prostitution is one of the oldest jobs, like, at all.
It absolutely is. Why did she give the middle finger?
Because they were filming there.
Oh.
Her. From across the street, they were filming her.
It's crazy to think that Puck lives her everyday life surrounded by Amsterdam's notorious nightclubs. But before we check out the next place, she won't let me leave without trying the most typical Dutch diner.
This looks amazing.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. That is damn good. What is it like to work here in this amazing environment?
It's nice to work here. I'm singing and dancing all the way.
Do you sing?
Yes, I sing a little bit.
What is this?
Een broodje hagelslag.
After that strange chocolate sprinkled bread, I say goodbye to Puck and walk around the canals to see what really makes Amsterdam unlike any other city in the world.
You can see the buildings here, they're all super slanted. Like, there's no straight line here. That's insane. When I look online and I look at the happiness index, the Netherlands is always in the top 5 of the happiest culture in the world. As a resident, do you feel like people are genuinely happy here?
Definitely. So my parents, they're from Afghanistan, but every time we travel another city or another country, they always say like, you know, at the end of the trip, they're always like, you know, thank God that we're here in Holland because we have healthcare. They give you money for each kid that you have. Even education-wise, like there's always a way for you, in my opinion.
As I continue to wander, a small storefront catches my eye. It's a cozy little tea shop most people would walk right past without a second glance. From the outside, it looks like nothing special, but this is actually the smallest home in all of Amsterdam.
This is the whole size of one floor. In the metric system, it's just over 4.5 meters long by 2 meters 15, and imperial, it's 15 feet by 70.
For all the Americans out there, that's what it is.
Yeah, no,
so
exactly.
It's now been converted into a tea shop, but what was this place 100 years ago?
100 years ago, there was a family living here. The family Estelaar. I still have a picture of them upstairs,
oh, nice.
But we have a look later upstairs. And they were running here a tobacco shop. So over here, this was a shop and they were living upstairs. The building itself, it's much older. It was built in 1738.
1738?
Yeah, and what most people, if they visit Amsterdam here, is that there are many narrow buildings over here. And in the 17th and 18th century, people had to pay property tax based on the front of the building. So the wider the building, the more tax people.
So that's why they made it thin.
Yeah.
You can almost reach the whole thing.
Yeah.
This is your tea shop. When did you open the shop?
It's here almost for 12 years.
12 years.
Yeah.
You've done a great job. Can we see upstairs?
Yeah, let's have a look if I have to clean it up for you as well. But
no worries, man. I want to see it as is.
Yeah.
This staircase is crazy. Super narrow. Wow, I can't believe this is a house. This is the second floor.
This is, yeah.
Or the first floor, or second floor.
In Europe, it's the first floor. Yeah.
Yeah, where I come from, the second floor.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So it kind of actually feels like a house still. You have like a kitchen here, you have like a living room. I imagine that 100 years ago, it actually didn't look that or feel that different. Like it's still arranged like a house.
It is, although, yeah, we're not sure when this was built, people didn't really have separate rooms for living and sleeping, that kind of thing. So it was kind of fluid. My parents-in-law, they acquired the building in 1962. We have records of families of 6 to 7 people that were living here.
In this house?
In this house, and in combined, it's around 300 square feet or 228 square meters. So it's really tiny. And then still had the shop downstairs as well. So it's only 2 floors where 6, 7 people were living. That's the last family that lived here. This picture is from 1918, and they had a tobacco shop here called Small But Brave. They even had a telephone number of 4 digits. It's even with one of the smallest windows in Amsterdam as well.
This is the toilet window.
At the end, you see the Walloon Church.
Enjoy the little things. I'm only 5'7". Holy crap. This is so awesome. This is the upper level here. Whoa, man. It's unbelievable how tiny this is. This is the whole kitchen. What? Look at this. It is so cluttered in here, just things on top of each other. We don't know who these photos are. Creepy photos. Looks like a haunted house.
The tea shop sums up Amsterdam perfectly. Small, beautiful, and full of surprises. But now I'm about to meet up with Amsterdam's biggest YouTuber to see what he thinks about living here.
One of the reasons I actually left this city, because it got so small and it's very expensive, right? Yeah, everything is tiny. Everything is narrow, the streets are narrow, the houses are narrow.
Does it bother you at all that you have to, like, everything is so crammed here? Is it a problem living here?
Well, it depends on your height, and it depends on the size of your body.
What are you trying to say, bro?
But I have to admit, the city has done a fantastic job over the past years, actually, to sort of like open up a little bit. Especially if you look at like places like this, it's fine, man. It's all good.
Do you think it's true that people here are genuinely happy?
I think so, but there's a thing about Dutch people, and that's we very much like to complain about everything. So it's very strange, is that we're one of the happiest countries in the world, but then everybody's complaining all the time. Yeah, but I think it's because we're so happy, we have the time and the space to complain about stuff that doesn't really matter. I think that's what it is.
As I continue to search for small homes in Amsterdam, I pass by a university campus to try to meet some students and see their living conditions. And after just 20 minutes of waiting, I think I just struck gold.
Yo, dude, what's up?
What's up?
Can I ask you a question? Do you live in this building right here? This is like a student housing complex, right?
Yeah, I actually live here.
You do live here?
Yeah.
Do you live here too?
No, I don't live here.
You live somewhere else?
He lives here.
Do you mind to give me like a house tour for 5 minutes?
It's a bit messy, but like...
Yeah, it's fine, dude. I'm making a story about the smallest living spaces in Amsterdam, and that's why I came here. Is it cool if you show me in?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Let's go.
I appreciate it. What's your name?
Jesse.
Drew.
Sure.
Your name?
Yo, man.
It's a pleasure to meet you guys.
He actually has the smallest house I've seen in Amsterdam, so
Yes.
this is the perfect opportunity.
Awesome, man. How long have you been living here?
About a year and a half now. It's pretty nice, I would say. It's just a bit small, and then you have to share, with a lot of people, like 17 people, sharing a kitchen and bathroom.
17 people? What?
Yeah, but it's all students, so, can bear with it.
Someone tried to break in.
All right, let's go. So this is like a kind of studying area, I guess, but nobody really study.
It smells like a sewer in here. Damn, dude.
Yeah, and this is the elevator. And downstairs we have like the parking lot for bikes.
Nice.
Yeah. So I live in the third floor.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Mongolia.
Mongolia, bro. I love that country.
But I grew up here.
And you?
From China.
China?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. All right.
All right, so this is my flat. Then can tap it in. So this is like other students can be here, and there's some graffiti, some arts. And I live in like this kind of corner room.
We're way in the back corners.
I can open the light so you can see better.
There we go.
And let me open the door. There you go. That's my little room right here. It's a bit messy. I'm sorry, I didn't clean.
This is the whole room.
Yes, it's quite small.
Yeah, this is probably the smallest place in Amsterdam.
Could be.
Bro, how much do you spend for 1 month in rent to live here?
416, around that.
That's pretty cheap. Got your bed right here, right by the window.
Yes.
You got your little dresser here.
Yeah, just some random stuff.
And you got your panda bear, very Chinese of you.
Yes.
Gotta have a panda bear. What's it like living in here?
Pretty cozy, I would say. And you just wake up and work on my laptop and stuff, playing some music.
What do you play?
I play guitar, actually, playing a band in Amsterdam.
I want to hear a 20-second sample.
Well, I made a song because my upstate neighbor is like really annoying. So it's basically like, oh, the clash is made by you. No, you're such a hoe. I want you to know, no is above, no is above. Yeah, something like that.
Do you think he heard you?
Well, I hope they hear it.
So this is the whole spot. Nice, man.
Yeah. You mind I take a shout out to my band?
Yeah, go. What is the band?
Common Sexuality. Please follow us. We make alternative rock inspired by 90s music and some punkish, grungy.
Are you musically gifted as well?
No, but the only thing I do is some Mongolian throat singing.
What? Bro, that's the coolest shit ever.
Yeah.
You can do that?
I'm here with Drew Binsky.
That is incredible, man. Wow, I never thought
Come to Mongolia.
I never thought I would hear Mongolian throat singing here in Amsterdam. Awesome, man. So this is the whole flat.
Here's the bathroom. Some more stickers and there's a man bathroom and there's the female one. So
everybody shares this?
Yeah.
How many people share this bathroom?
17.
17, bro. I feel like I've been transported to a completely different universe in here.
Even though these dorms are tiny, I can only imagine how cool it would be to go to college in Amsterdam. But not everyone in the city is squeezing into tiny rooms out of necessity. Some people choose to live small if it means doing it in style, like our next apartment.
This is the kitchen, but also I think it's like storage. So.
It saves so much space this way.
But first, a quick word from our sponsor.
I want to talk to you about something that's really important when you travel, and that is learning languages.
Obrigado, amigo. Yeah, it's so good.
I've been using Babbel, which is one of the top language learning apps in the world. It's been super easy to use on my phone, and I've actually been learning some Dutch phrases that is useful when I'm traveling in Amsterdam. Look, you don't need to be fluent, but even just learning a few words in the local language goes a long way. Trust me, this is from someone who's been to every country in the world. It's really nice just to speak a little bit.
Shukran.
Yalla. Learning languages shows respect, it opens doors, and it helps you connect with people on an entirely new level. Hoi. Hoi. Goedemorgen. It's not good morning, it's goedemorgen. Waar is de trein? Which means where is the train? Which in a city like Amsterdam is really important to know. All right guys, here's the deal. Right now, Babbel's offering my subscribers an exclusive deal. If you scan this QR code or click the link in the description down below, then you can get 60% off your Babbel subscription. Also, let me know in the comments down below which language you want to learn and why.
This is your sign to speak the language you've always wanted to learn because it's never been easier or cheaper.
And with that all being said, let's head to the next tiny apartment. Hey bro.
Hey, man.
What's going on?
Good, how are you?
Drew.
Yeah, welcome.
Pleasure, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me over.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Welcome to my home, man.
The luxury home.
Yeah, the little luxury tiny home actually. You're entering in our little dining area.
Literally like the windows here, and it's just boom. So people watch you eating.
Yeah, they watch eating. Yeah, there's everybody walks by and they watch. Sometimes the little baby is here. Actually, we live with 3 here. Little baby from 8 weeks, my girlfriend, and the little dog. I think it's the dog's name.
Congrats on the baby.
Yeah, thank you.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
so is this normal? Like the table of your dining is on the wall?
On the wall, yeah, because it saves us a lot of space.
Cool, so let's see what else you got in here.
This is like, it looks like a wall, but actually this is like the...
Ooh.
Wow. This is basically the bathroom of the toilet room. Yeah.
What a nice way to save space. You always have these like vertical ceilings in here.
Yeah, because this is the upstairs of the stairs from the upstairs neighbors.
I'm from the US, right? Everything's big in America. This sink is absolutely tiny. Like my hand, it's literally the size of it, and I have small hands.
Yeah.
You guys are so used to that, right?
Yeah. But this is actually for the toilet room, but we have maybe a bigger one in the bathroom. Yeah. Every storage space we are using, because this here behind here, there's like the fuse box area. So we basically need it for all the grocery and the shoes we store here. Yeah.
Oh, man. This is so cool. I would have never guessed that you have all this in here too.
This is the kitchen, but also a thing is like storage. So basically, here is all the glasses.
Is this your design? Like your idea?
Yeah, it's my design. Yeah. I'm interior designer actually, so that's why.
This is so unique.
Yeah.
It saves so much space this way.
Basically, here's the dishwasher, for example. And this here, the microwave, the fridge.
So everything is here.
Everything is here, yeah.
Let me see where you've traveled.
Oh, yeah.
China, nice.
Course.
Love China. Brussels, not the greatest place. Amsterdam's better. Hong Kong,
okay. Yeah.
New York. Do you like New York?
Yeah, I'm not.
Be honest. Yeah.
Not actually. I like Portland more, man. I've been a few times in Portland. Yeah.
Cape Town, that's a real place.
Yeah.
That's a great city.
Yeah. This is like a boiling water tap. So it's basically there's coming boiling water out of the tap.
What?
And basically, if you want like sparkling water.
What? You have sparkling water too?
Going out of the tap.
Dude.
Yeah.
Man, I love sparkling water. Can I try it?
Yeah, of course. Here.
You're like a legend, man.
Straight out of the tap.
Sparkling water.
And actually also chilled, right?
Perfect. It's like Pellegrino.
Yeah, Pellegrino.
Tastes like Pellegrino, man.
Yeah. It's Pellegrino out of the tap.
Insane, dude.
Yeah. So this is the kitchen, and then we enter the living area.
It's very narrow here. This is normal
it's really
the kitchen. Like you can
like 4 meters wide at the widest point.
Yes.
Yeah. And basically here it's like 3 meters, and this is like just 80 centimeters. Yeah. Just enough to
walk.
Yeah, to walk. Yeah.
Wow, dude, this is so it's luxury as hell.
It's a bit luxury. Yeah. So basically, this is the living, and then we have a few nice things here. First, we go to the bathroom.
Secret room.
Yeah.
Okay, nicer bathroom. Okay, a little bit bigger of a sink, but Americans would still say this is tiny.
It's tiny, yeah, yeah. If we throw a party, we just pocket doors in.
Wow, man.
And then
that opens up like a whole new space here.
And you can basically throw a party here now. Yeah. And if you want to watch TV.
What? Man. How did you invent that? Like,
yeah, basically the system is quite easy to buy, but you have to build around the cabinets and stuff. So yeah.
Do you have like a pull-out bed under the couch or no?
No, we don't have. No. This is just basically this is not a couch. I think it's more like a love seat because it's not. Yeah.
A love seat.
Yeah, love
very
seat.
Dutch way to say couch.
love seat. Yeah.
Is this your bedroom?
Yeah. Come on here.
Hey, buddy. How are you? Hello. Is this your bedroom?
Yeah, this is the bedroom. Yeah. So basically we have some storage space around it. Here's also for all our clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
We store it in here.
You don't have like a secret refrigerator in here?
No.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
This is pretty cozy. It's a pretty good room.
Yeah.
Is this a one-bedroom flat?
Yeah, it's a one-bedroom flat.
And you got some outside area, patio?
Yeah, it's actually, we call it more like a garden. Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
This is in the middle of the city.
It's not common to have this.
No, it's not common because most of the houses are like this. So that everybody was building in the garden houses. But in this area, you have some gardens. It's really nice.
As I understand correctly, these are different neighbors.
Yeah,
each floor.
Yeah. I think there are basically you call it in America the ground floor,
yes,
right? And
correct.
then you have the first, second, and the third floor. And the third floor has like two floors.
This is like a really cozy spot. Like, how many square meters is this?
The garden of you mean
that's the flat.
The flat's like 48 square meters.
So it's not very big.
No, it's not
on paper, but when you're actually here, it feels
big. Yeah.
It feels spacious. Yeah. Do you mind me asking how much you pay for rent every month?
We don't actually pay rent. We have a mortgage. So the mortgage is like 3050. 1350. Yeah.
1350.
Yeah, 1350.
That's not bad.
No, that's not bad. No, that's actually really nice.
Per month.
Yeah, per month. Yeah.
And how much do units like this cost? Like,
if you want to buy the place, like 400,000 euros.
Okay. This is just so awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
How old are you?
38.
Hey, Makan, let's play some tunes. Set the mood.
I'm honestly pretty jealous of Martin's tiny home, but it's time to move on to the next place. My local friend Jesse and his father Lex, who's a longtime taxi driver, offers to take me there while exploring some local neighborhoods along the route.
We're kind of in the Amsterdam North station.
Yeah, in the newest part of Amsterdam North. It's now from 10 years they built all the buildings here, and it's not really cheap to living there.
The city has evolved so much in 40 years. How has it evolved in a good way, and how has it evolved in a bad way?
In the bad way is that the people are not really coming anymore from Amsterdam. Yeah, the good way, everything goes on. We missed the humor of the Amsterdam people. We had a lot of humor, alcohols, a lot of Jewish humor, you know.
How often is it that you get to ride with your father?
Well, sometimes he used to pick me up from school when I was heading home or anything, but not much.
He don't pay, you know. I'm a Jewish guy. This whole area, where I just driving to, that is the area where I said, where they built special for the people what's coming in.
I see this.
Yeah, there's really small houses, but now the houses you pay 450,000 euros. And before it was about, when I grew up, it was maybe about 27,000 guilders.
So we have found a neighborhood here with all these tiny homes. They just have cute little
They have a little garden on the front and a little garden on the back side. But you see, it's a real small houses.
Everything here is mini, like the cars are mini, the staircases are this wide, the sinks are like, I can fit my hand in the sink. Why is it such a mini place?
Everything is small here.
Why? Is it because the country's small?
I must drive a Chevrolet like
I should take you guys to Texas and show you some real big things.
I know, I've been a couple of times in Florida. I know that there are big cars.
And what do you think about the sizes of American things?
Depends what kind of sizes.
It's hard not to love the humor and hospitality of the Dutch, but now Jesse and Lex are dropping me off to meet our final small home dweller in Amsterdam, and this might be the craziest one yet.
I made it here with Chief, who lives on this boat. What's up, Chief? How you doing?
It's cracking, son.
It's a beautiful evening in Amsterdam. We got late sunshine, and Chief's gonna give me a tour of his boat. Let's go.
Let's go. Backwards.
I didn't even know it was possible to live on a boat here. Cool.
Welcome.
How many years have you been living here?
7.
Pretty good view. Probably best in the city, to be honest.
Moon Tower right there.
Yeah. Is that building?
Yep.
So this is your kitchen?
This is my kitchen.
It's like proper.
Thank you, bro. It's my little setup.
Little setup? It's not a little setup. You got all the gadgets, bro. What's the inspiration for music for you?
I'm from Suriname, so I like, you know, Caribbean music and.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. So Suriname was a Dutch colony.
Was.
And so people there still speak Dutch.
Yes.
There's a huge Surinamese population here, right?
Yep.
Like hundreds of thousands?
I think there might be more here than there.
Really?
I think.
And are you like tight with those people here, or is it just every man for themselves?
There is a certain knowing, right?
You see them on the street, it's just like this.
It's like, you know, you want to hear what I made yesterday?
Yeah. Sick, dude. I love techno music. This is awesome, dude. Okay, so you got hammock. Do you actually use that?
It's from Suriname, definitely.
You use it?
Yeah, it's like
nice.
a 3-person hammock.
All right.
This is really great.
When you enter the bathroom, you gotta duck your head and go way down here. Whoa, man. You got bathtub, shower over there. You don't have any issues with getting like running water?
No.
Yeah, how do you plug it in? Like
it's just there.
It's just
like
there.
A lot of people ask me, you live on a boat, isn't that weird? But I got like heating and warm water and gas and everything, bro. It's just like a house.
How much do you pay for rent?
I'd rather not say.
How do you fit this big ass piano in this tiny door?
So it's a really funny story like this. So I bought the piano first, called the mover. And the first one came, he's like, yeah, you got a wooden roof, you can't walk on it. So second guy came, like, nah, not gonna happen. And then I asked the third piano mover, and he said, as he was leaving, he said, nah, it's impossible, but you're gonna need a crane for that. I was like, say that again? You're gonna need a crane for that, we don't have a crane. I was like, but cranes exist. I'm saying I'm gonna do something unrealistic.
Holy crap, dude, they actually dropped it with a crane?
Like a little package.
Wow, they dropped it in the
Yep.
That's so awesome, dude.
So ever since this day, I'm kind of obnoxious when people tell me, that's not really realistic. I'm like, I don't care about realistic.
Dude, steepest stairs in this freaking city. I don't understand.
Like a ladder, huh?
Every staircase in the city is like vertical. Doesn't make sense. Wait, is that your boat too?
Yeah, this is my side boat.
You have a side boat?
It's my side boat. Let's go on the canals.
Chief is gonna take us for a spin on the side hustle boat over here.
Why did you put the hustle in there?
I don't know.
I said side boat, you said side hustle boat.
Everything for you is a side hustle. You can just get this boat and attach it to your boat without any permits. You can just do that.
That's the little perks. You gonna ninja jump, bro? Hey, you're like a ballerina.
Do it. Dude, what a life, man. This is so cool.
You like oysters?
Yeah, bro.
Let's get some.
As a tourist in this city, the only boat opportunities that you have are those boats. You don't really get...
Did you notice that nobody's ever smiling on those boats?
Yeah, I know.
So every time I pass here, these guys are in the window smoking and drinking beer and ice cream. What a life to them.
They live there?
We do that every time, yeah.
That's their house?
Yeah, that's their house.
Dude, we're just surrounded by boathouses, but like, I didn't even know that...
That's weird, right? It doesn't register like homes.
Yes, you just register them as homes now. Shit, dude. Damn. Are you able to just dock it where you want, or there's specific places you can dock it?
So the rule is you can dock unless you can't. So if it's not like prohibited, like this whole side here, there's no signs. You can probably dock, but you can't because there's no mooring spots.
Every time I look up online, like what are the happiest countries in the world, the Netherlands is always in the top 5, always. I think it's, as a tourist here, I do think that there's a lot of truth to that, just judging by how the people are. But as a local, such as yourself, are people actually happy here? Generally speaking.
I mean, I can't speak for
of course
society, but I'm happy.
Well, that's a good answer.
You know what's a really Dutch thing to do?
Tell me.
Complain. Yeah, there's
like
a Dutch saying like, a goede boer klaagt altijd. That means a good farmer always complains. It's like really deep in the culture, right?
This is where we're going.
No. It's coming to you.
Really?
Yeah.
We just stay in the boat?
Yeah.
What? Enjoy. Thank you.
I'll bring these back later, okay?
Sounds good. I've never been served oysters on a boat right now. I feel like I'm so spoiled. Those look like proper oysters. Cheers, dude. Yeah. What a treat, man. It's got a perfect taste to it. So if you're just talking to someone and you're not paying attention, you get your hair cut off.
Oh, bro, like important boat rule. Before you get up on a boat, look at the front.
Yeah, and if you hit your head, you're probably dead. Dude, this is so scenic, man. Oh my God. What are we doing here?
Getting some karage and some takoyaki, I guess.
Fried chicken?
Yep, and octopus balls.
And this might be the most beautiful corner of the whole city that I've ever seen. Look at this. Hey, the food is here. Thanks, bro.
These are the snacks, right?
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate it. Window shopping. I can't tell you how enjoyable of an experience it is to cruise the canals by boat. Roll up to a few restaurants, order food. Dude, it's like when you're sitting in business class and all the people walk by you in economy and you're like,
there's the economy right there.
Yeah, there's the economy. That's how it feels. Thank you.
I just put a little soup in your noodle.
I love you, bro.
Thanks, man. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Most of the tourists that come here, like, just come here and want to get high and shit. Is that?
Still got to split the whole thing.
Do you think that it attracts the wrong tourists that come here? Like, does that bother you?
No.
Kids like peeing in the street, running around.
Oh hell no! Like the drunk people are way more annoying than the stone people.
I agree with that.
Oh,
Amsterdam getting dark. It's like 10 p.m. right now. You got that summertime, late sun.
Let's do the. We're gonna do the red light thingy. What did I tell you, bro?
So good, dude. Your life is amazing. Do you even realize that?
Thank you, bro. Yeah, I feel very grateful.
The chief of Amsterdam. We are approaching the red light district, which, yeah.
So let's say frowned upon.
Frowned upon.
What's your head?
Just say you made a wrong turn and you got lost.
I did get lost, bro. What you talking about? Let's go window shopping for real, for real. We're doing it, bro.
Look at this guy right here. I can't believe we're doing this right now.
I gotta show you the right Amsterdam experience, Drew. Come on, you're with fucking Chief right now.
We are illegally cruising down the red light district right now at night. You don't want to turn around, you're just gonna go through.
Yeah, we're gonna go back because these are mall cops. They didn't even register us. Look. They didn't even register.
You live near the red light district. It's just normal for you? Like for us, it's such a spectacle. Like Amsterdam red light district, you know? But you live here, so.
I do get it's a feeling, you know? Like it's a rebellious feeling. I still have that, but they're kind of fucking it up, bro.
How has Amsterdam changed in the last 10 years?
So the people that are not from Amsterdam, who live here and start complaining, they make it really tame. Like, look, no alcohol on the street,
yeah, you're
right? No this, no that, no fun allowed. These two are scammers.
They are?
Yeah, they scammed one of my boys. The guy went in, but he didn't like negotiate or, you know, he was shy, right?
What's the normal price?
It used to be 50, I'm not sure what it is now. He just asked, how much is it? She said 100, he went in, right? But he didn't ask 100 for what? He paid for like a blowjob, he paid 200 for a blowjob, bro.
Damn, this is so nice. Amsterdam by night is so much better than Amsterdam by day.
I hope you enjoyed experiencing a local side of Amsterdam that you never knew existed. It's a good reminder that life here isn't about how much space you have. It's about the stories you create inside it. Thanks so much for watching this video and stay tuned for next week's episode as I take you inside one of the most bizarre cults in America.
Lift up Jerusalem and make this place a light to the world.